So growing up in South Africa, I lived in a small town called Maclear. My school was K through 12, and so my dad was my principal the entire time. Most of my interests were probably related to sports. I played a lot of tennis, I played a lot of golf, did anything active. There was a big period of confusion for me when I started thinking about college, because up until the point where I actually got on the plane and left for America, I didn't actually believe that I was going to go to school here. I thought something would happen. I didn't have a whole lot of plans. I was just going to humor this whole America thing and kind of see if it works out, and it did. So moving on to America, there were two schools that I was looking at, and one was a college up in Boston, and another was West Texas College. I had a pretty good idea that the people in Texas are going to be a little bit nicer than the ones in Boston, and so yeah, I went to school at West Texas College. So going into WTC, I was looking at a few things. I was considering early childhood education as well as something along the realms of athletics. But I really wasn't sold on one particular thing. And so when I got to the campus, I noticed the radio station. And so I went and spoke to the professor. You know, he just convinced me off the bat to pursue something along the lines of mass communications. WTC is a two-year college, and I really needed a scholarship. So I started looking at other schools, and so I emailed the coach up here, and she recruited me and offered me a scholarship to come up here. So while I was at WTC, I actually became a Christian. So one of the main selling points about WT for me was Bus for Christ. I actually interned with them for a full year, and that was a very, very neat experience. I just got plugged in right away, and they became my family. Soon I spent all of my time with them. And then another organization that I'm a part of is called NBS. It's the National Broadcasting Society. And so they're mainly focused on audio and video. Video is definitely one of my bigger passions. And so they encourage us to work on projects and to get it submitted to nationals and so forth. And here recently we did the mannequin challenge, and that was a lot of fun. So, you know, it's not always just serious. We also have fun as well. The mass communications program here at WT is awesome. A very wise man called Randy Ray once said, he said, dig in.